welcome to another video. So I thought I would just share with you a little bit of my morning routine, and this is taking the dog for a walk before any Lego things happen at our house. And this is a crazy day. Like, it's April 16th. This is not footage from the winter, but we are walking in the snow, and it's heavy and wet and cold, and I'm not accustomed to it anymore after all of these warm days, but she is loving it. You can't even walk in some places underneath because the snow is so heavy on the trees. It's pushing it right down to the ground. So we might have to alter our walk today just because I don't want to be covered in snow the whole time. So already I did not dress for it. I realized my hat and gloves are not even in the car anymore. This is pretty nuts, and we're like the only people here now, but she is in heaven. So I guess we'll just keep going. It's like a mystery surprise day, which is kind of like the Lego set I'm going to be opening up after. So we will see you really soon. Oh my gosh, this is super nuts. I'm actually like bent over walking under trees on our walk today. This is crazy, but she is loving it so much, and she likes to take the route to get herself the most snowiest too. She is crazy. I think I'm gonna actually have to go home and warm up and take a shower because I am completely unprepared to be in this environment right now. But look at her. Where is she? She's just eating the snow, chilling. All right, I'll see you guys soon and open up some Lego. Oh my goodness, guys, that was like by far the wettest walk ever. All the like tree limbs had, from the weight of the snow, closed down over the trail. So we were like, she was happy, but I was, trying to move stuff, duck under it. The snow is falling on you. You get a big wet plop on the face, and it like, is like melts down your neck. So we did it. I came home, I took a nice hot shower, and I am like crazy excited and super nervous to open up this box. I tore off my address already. But inside this box, guys, this marks the start of a new era. This is my first used Lego set. And there's a reason why I purchased this one used, and that is because the new version of what's in this box is over $1,000. And that's a lot. I don't know if the value is there, especially once I open that new box. It's no longer going to be considered a new set anymore. So maybe for investment purposes, it'd be okay for way in the future. But in this instance, I want to build it. I want to put it in the city. I have special plans for this. And I saw this come up on Bricklink. So this is from Bricklink. It's not from eBay. I figured I would start with a Bricklink set for my first used set. And if all goes well, I have intentions of buying some other sets that I would like used. But I've been super nervous since I know the set. There's actually two sets in here. One kind of goes with the other. So it was a lot that was being sold together. The seller told me it was missing some things, and I have been trying to replace some of them. But again, this was a $500 lot in here, so this box is heavy, but it's kind of small. I feel like that's part of what's making me nervous. But I did get a couple of the things that's missing. I have a couple more things coming. Still no big deal. Granted, I probably paid about $100 for the missing pieces because there were some minifigs, but I don't think still the value on it is still perfectly fine in my opinion. And I'm super excited to put this in the city at some point. Like I said, I have a special plan for it. But, gosh, I'm going to dig in here, but I'm going to tell you the reason why I buy new sets, and if you've been watching any of my videos at all, you'll know I tend to buy mostly new sets because I don't love surprises. With a new set, you pretty much have like, the expectation is there. The box is sealed, the bags are sealed, and unlike my weird fire brigade missing pieces issue that was Lego completely took care of, you know, you know what you're getting. And a lot of things in my life are always kind of a surprise. They're always changing. I'm always having to be flexible, and new sets just eliminate that. I don't want to be disappointed when I open up this box. So you're just going to see my hands, and you're going to see the box, and I don't even know what's in it. I mean, I'm hoping something weird is not in it, but you get to find out with me, and I thought that would be fun. Because there's a couple other sets I would love to buy for my city, and not just the Green Grocer and the Corner Cafe. Obviously, I want to buy those, and I'm probably going to buy them used if this goes well. But there's a few other things that I feel like the new price, the new in-box price, is just, I don't know. I just don't know if it would be worth it in the end. I can't see the long-term value of it. But here it is. So we're going to dig in. I don't even have anything to open it but my unmanicured nails. And then we'll have to see. So the seller was really cool, and I feel like he was pretty upfront about what was missing. So I feel like in that instance, you know, obviously I'm hoping that, you know, he had gone through it and, you know, kind of taking care of the details of figuring that out. I asked for extra pictures, and he sent those along, and everything looked fine. Maybe I do need a pair of scissors here. So I was like, all right, I told my husband, I said, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it because the idea of spending $1,000 on a Lego set just didn't feel like a good choice. I mean, I had no problem spending $1,000 on multiple Lego sets, but just one, we'll see. So let's see if I made a good choice, because obviously I know if I bought a new one, I would not be disappointed by anything. But obviously the box that the set originally came in did not come with it. I only had to pay $12 for shipping, which if I did buy this new, most of the shipping rates were like $30, $50, $60, because it is a big box. But all right, guys, all right. So you still don't know what the set is. Some of you might who talk with me, but let's see. So we got just tons and tons of pieces here. And I can't remember. I think the instructions came with it. You can see there is some reddish brown there. And it's packaged and quite tightly. We've got, there are no instructions. I'm going to have to get those off of, I don't know if I remembered that or I read that. So I'll give you a hint in just a minute, because one of the minifigs came in. And once I show you the minifig, you'll absolutely know. All right, so we've got some base plates here. So this looks like it's going to be a base plate and a half. I am going to need to make a Mills out of that. So I'll need some Mills things. And so I'm going to show you. Let's see, I'm going to open up this one too, because I was missing a few minifigs, and they're all had to come from different sellers on eBay. So I was having trouble finding them on Bricklink, though I'm thinking I maybe didn't search hard enough. So I'm definitely going to have to get instructions. I don't know if I remember it saying it didn't come with the instruction books. I really would have liked the instruction books. Just a side note. Oh well. So a little disappointed there, but that could really be my fault for sure. Yes, okay. That's one of them, but this one will give it away right away. For sure. You guys know who this is? Yeah, that's Slimer. For sure. Let's take him out. So, yes, so this used set that I got is, in fact, the Ghostbusters headquarters. I'd show you the instruction booklet if I had it. And this section here has wheels in it. So I'm guessing that this is most of the Ecto 1. I don't know if it is in any of these other parts. This looks like the, I got the, you can see the fire pole here and other printed stickered pieces. There's the Ghostbusters there. So really we're just gonna have to kind of go through this and be like, what are we missing? What do we not have? Kind of thing. I'm seeing some of these guys that I love. I'm super excited. We got these guys here. So yeah, that's it, guys. You know, on first glance, the white from the Ecto-1 looks really good. So it's always something I'm somewhat concerned about is, you know, how has this been stored kind of thing. But, so we're going to have to sort this up. I'm going to have to print out instructions. Who's this guy? Okay, this is Tully. It did not come with Tully, and it did not come with the possessed Dana Barrett. So I ordered her, and it did not come with the library ghost. Let's throw him together here. All right. So there we go. We have Tully. And we got Tully and Slimer. So I'm going to need to kind of figure out some instructions for these totally. And figure out what I'm going to do for a Mills plate for this. Since it is a 1.5 plates, I can easily make a, I'll use these as the base, and then I will build my Mills up from here, and the headquarters will sit on the plates on top, and then it will fit into the city nicely. So yeah, I've got 3, 4, 5, 6 bags. So, you know, I guess we're gonna see how it goes. So that's it. That was in the surprise mystery box. I am now the proud owner of the pieces for the Ghostbusters headquarters and the Ecto-1. Not the big display Ecto-1, but the smaller one that will work in the city streets and all. So I am going to work on sorting this out. It all looks really clean, so I don't think that I'm gonna go through the whole process of cleaning it. Only because that's just going to be a huge job. But all in all, everything looks really good. It doesn't look dusty. And yeah, I'll see what we're missing, what we need, and I will report back with a finished Ghostbusters headquarters and Ecto-1 and all the minifigs. So that's it for this video. I have a lot more unboxing to do coming up, and we got some fun things in the future. So make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!